Forgive me, YouTube, for I have sinned. It's been over 10 days since my last collection update, and I'm gonna redeem myself, of course. Got in 4 CDs from Mordid Chapel Records over in Poland, and a couple of other albums. Great stuff, all of them actually, so that was nice. The first one I got in is Solarcrypt from Costa Rica, I think it was. Band, one man project, whatever you call it. Yeah, old school sounding. Yeah, it's a kind of like early Morbid Angel in that era. Vocals are more, yeah, like Mark Greve in his early days, you know, the Morgoth singer. Yeah, but this was a great EP, 5 songs, yeah, I don't remember how long it was, but it's a really good listen. Surprisingly, that was a blind buy because I've seen it shown in some other channels, and I think Can showed it, and he also showed this Demoted, Away from the Living, kind of in the same style as Solarcrypt, that old school, but this is kind of more, yeah, that's, they have a cover of Demolition Hammer, but I won't say that they are right there, but might be a deathy way of Demolition Hammer. The cover song, you know, fits very well. I don't like cover songs, but this actually, it's not a song that you have heard 1,000 times before, so it's okay, and I have put it dead last. So, but yeah, very old school feeling to this, and great stuff. I think they are from Romania, this guy, I do believe. But yeah, another great release. You can go, or you have probably seen Ken's video anyway. So the next one is US band Obsidian Hooves with Morbidity. This cover would have been very great if they had lost the plastic, but probably the same skull that they used on the previous EP. This is a full-length 2-piece band. The gentleman's playing in this album. With some minor tweaks in the production, would have been an excellent album. I really like the riffs here, and the song structure and all. They do mirror parts mid-paced, and they blast away a little bit, or quite often. I think there's a little bit too much of the black vocals here. You don't need to use that in a certain, and it's not that it's bad, it's just that it would fit more with death vocals on some of the parts that he has more of a black vocal. The production, yeah, the snare drum is a little clunky, but not too bad. But it sounds like, especially when they play blast beats, it's kind of, it feels like almost like they have been in the red when they recorded it, so it's kind of, yeah, get very distorted and kind of difficult to, especially the drums, and get very high in the production, and you have to focus very much on the riffs to pick them out. But there's a lot of great riffs here, and you know, next time they release an album with slightly better production, I don't mean cleaner production, because this music needs a little bit dirty production, but just the leveling of things, this would have been an excellent album. So, but it's a great listen, and I really enjoy it. But as I said, small stuff that annoys me a little bit. Another US band is Putrid. I think they are no longer existing. This is a 5-track. I don't remember if it was a full length, but it's pretty long anyway, if I don't remember wrong. Again, very old school death metal, very deep vocals on this. But another great album. Really enjoy this. Play this a lot. So there is the two gentlemen. But I was into Metal Archives today, and it looks like they are no longer existing, which is a shame. So go and grab one. I will link up all this below so you can go and check it out. I'm sure Mordid Chapel has more. That was the Mordid Chapel stuff. Then I got the new Chasmdweller EP. Another self-released, signed with initials, and this is copy 6 out of 100. Ordered this directly from the band. This is a Canadian duo, I think, and there's nothing in here, just white cardboard. I don't mind this when it comes to EPs. I think bands can do this more often with EPs. Don't have to spend much money on it. Yeah, I really like this. I think it's more back to the first one, or first EP. But yeah, heavy, chuggy death metal as we like it, and yeah, good stuff. Then we have a black metal album, Skaphos, with Thooï. I don't know if it's a French band, so it might be some French word. My French is not. It's pretty rusty, but the second song is Leveille de Thooï, so yeah, French black metal does not really sound that French to me. It's the modern type of black metal, the more progressive, avant-garde black metal. I haven't spun this more than 2 times, but it sounds good. I really love the album from 2020. I think it was the last album, self-released. Again, I will link it up below. If you like this type of black metal, go and check it out. I think it sounds like a good album, and as I said, the previous album was great, so I expect nothing less from this band. Then we are going over to the band that are playing in the background. It's the new Heaving Earth, Darkness of God. Heaving Earth is a band from Czechia. They have been active for, I think, almost 20 years, but this is only the 3rd full length. I don't remember when the last one came out, but that has to be, yeah, it might be back in 12 or something. It's been a long time since they released a new album. I think some people will put them in tech death. I'm not there. There are elements of tech death in this, but this is brutal, technical, progressive death metal. Vocals not too deep, which I think is great. And if you can hear it in the background, the guitars are very playing on the higher end of the guitar. You don't get this 7-string or 8-string heavy comp guitars on it. I just love the intricate kind of melody patterns that are here. They don't do scales like tech death bands often do, but they've always some disharmony and stuff like that. I just really think this is an excellent written album, and the drummer also does a fantastic job in keeping this from the tech death with more organic drumming than a lot of tech death is just full blast. This guy varies a lot in his drumming. So yeah, but as you can hear, you have that tech death elements here and there, but for the most part this kind of the guitar sound is a little bit more to the black because of they playing on the higher end of the guitar, higher notes on the guitar in a way that normal bands would do. The only thing I would have done with this album is kind of have a little bit more heaviness in the kind of comp guitar, but that's just small details. I think the production overall is fantastic. This album has been in the making for many years. I'm not gonna be like say that's correct what I'm saying now, but I think I did see some posts back in 18 or 19 that they were in studio for recording this. So yeah, it has been in a long making, and I understand it because it's a very complex album. It's very you could pull in elements like Ulcerate, you could later Gorguts are here. In the end of the album, there's a couple of songs that has some kind of emulation, not copying emulation, but have that kind of the rhythm that emulation often plays when they play mid-tempo. So yeah, this is I love this album. I listened to this probably 20 times last couple of weeks, and yeah, it's been constantly rotating. I play this every day the last couple of weeks, and I'm loving it. Go and check it out. As I said, you need to love brutal, technical, progressive death metal to like this. But if you do, go and check it out. I love this. So yeah, that was all. 11 minutes, that's pretty good. Yeah, thanks as always for watching, subscribing, commenting, and yeah, it won't be... I will do a unboxing. I'm having a nice pile of vinyls coming in tomorrow probably. When I will upload the video, I don't know, but there will be an unboxing. It seems like people liking unboxing videos, so why not? It's mostly familiar stuff anyway, so yeah, vi kjøst!